Overcoming procrastination. Why we delay important tasks and how to train the mind to take action immediately. Have you ever found yourself saying, "I'll start tomorrow. I'll do it later. I just don't feel ready right now"? We've all been there, staring at a goal, a task, a dream. And instead of taking action, we scroll, we delay, we wait for the perfect moment. But let me tell you something powerful. Procrastination isn't a time problem, it's a mind problem. And today, I'm going to help you understand why your mind resists action, and more importantly, how to retrain it to act immediately, even when you don't feel like it. Because if you can overcome procrastination, you can change your entire life. Part 1. The truth about procrastination. Let's start with this. Procrastination isn't laziness. It's your brain trying to protect you from discomfort. Every time you face a task that feels overwhelming, uncertain, or boring, your brain triggers a subtle fear response. It says, "Let's avoid this. Let's feel good now." So you reach for your phone. You watch a video. You distract yourself. That's not weakness, it's biology. Your brain is wired to seek comfort and avoid pain. The problem is, growth always lives on the other side of discomfort. So, procrastination isn't the enemy. It's a signal that your brain is protecting you from what it thinks is danger, but what's really just effort. Part 2. The cost of delay. Now, let's be honest. Every time we say later, we're borrowing happiness from our future self. That book you never wrote, that business you never started, that workout you skipped again. Procrastination doesn't just waste time, it slowly eats away at your confidence. Because every time you break a promise to yourself, you teach your mind that your words don't matter. You start believing you can't trust yourself to follow through. And that is the real cost of procrastination. It's not about the hours you lose. It's about the belief you lose in yourself. Part 3. Why motivation isn't the answer. Here's a truth many don't want to hear. You won't feel motivated every day. Motivation is like the weather. It changes constantly. The people who get things done aren't always motivated, they're trained. They've built systems that make action automatic, not emotional. Because if you wait to feel ready, you'll be waiting forever. The secret is to move before you feel ready. Action first, motivation follows. Part 4. The 5-second rule. There's a simple science-backed trick, the 5-second rule. The moment you feel the urge to act, you count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move. Why does it work? Because it interrupts the brain's fear loop. In those 5 seconds, you override hesitation and build momentum. Try it. Next time you don't want to work out, start your countdown and stand up before your brain talks you out of it. Action beats overthinking every single time. Part 5. The dopamine trap. Let's talk about something deeper. Dopamine. Every time you check your phone, you get a little hit of pleasure. That's why social media, games, or Netflix feel easier than work. Your brain gets addicted to quick rewards. Meanwhile, real goals, the ones that change your life, give delayed rewards. You need to retrain your brain to love long-term satisfaction more than instant pleasure. That's why focus, discipline, and patience are your superpowers in a world addicted to distraction. Part 6. The micro-action. One reason we procrastinate? We see the mountain instead of the first step. You say, "I have to write a book," and it feels too big. But if you say, "I'll write 1 paragraph," your brain relaxes. Action creates momentum, and momentum destroys procrastination. Start small. Start ridiculously small, because starting small is still starting. Part 7. Emotional resistance. Here's another truth. procrastination often hides fear. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of judgment. We delay not because we don't know what to do, but because we're scared of what will happen when we do it. Ask yourself, what am I really afraid of here? Once you name the fear, it loses its power. Once you face it, you move forward free. Part 8. Building the action muscle. Think of your brain like a muscle. The more you practice taking action, the stronger your action muscle becomes. Start with one daily discipline. Make your bed. Work for 10 minutes before checking your phone. Take one step every morning towards your biggest goal. Small wins rewire your identity. You stop saying, "I'm a procrastinator." You start saying, "I'm someone who takes action." Identity changes behavior, and behavior creates results. Part 9. The environment of action. Sometimes it's not your willpower that's weak, it's your environment that's noisy. Clean your workspace. Remove distractions. Surround yourself with doers, not dreamers. Environment shapes energy. Energy shapes action. Make it easy to start, make it hard to stop. Part 10. Reward the process. Most people reward only outcomes, but that's wrong. If you want to rewire your brain, you must celebrate the process. Finished your first 10 minutes of work? Celebrate that. Took the first step towards your goal? Smile about it. Each reward sends a signal to your brain, "This feels good. Let's do it again." That's how habits are born. Part 11. The self-discipline shift. Discipline isn't punishment. Discipline is self-love in motion. It's saying, "I deserve a better life, so I'll do what it takes to get it." When you act, even when it's hard, you're teaching your future self that you care. And that is the highest form of self-respect. Part 12. Taking back control. Right now, imagine your future self, 5 years from now. They're thanking you for the actions you took today. Because every choice matters. Every "I'll do it later" adds up. So does every "I'll do it now." You are building your future one decision at a time. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now, because later is an illusion. Conclusion. Final motivation. Life rewards the action takers. Not the dreamers, not the planners, but the ones who do. So the next time you catch yourself hesitating, remember this: you don't need more time, you don't need more motivation. You just need to start. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move! Because your dreams aren't waiting for someday. They're waiting for you today. Right now. Closing line. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Take the moment and make it perfect.